Over the last several years, we have been exploring all of the zoos across Florida. And we've come to one of the final zoos on our list, the Naples Zoo at Caribbean Gardens in Naples, Florida. This zoo is a little more modest than many of the other zoos on our list at 43 acres and only 70 animal species represented. And while there aren't a large number of amenities at this zoo, there is a playground. And we are going to explore everything that this zoo has to offer before nap time. But it's probably, the sun's probably already too high in the sky for us to see many animals today. I don't know.
No!
I love that when you first walk in, there's a snake exhibit because I love the snakes. I love the reptile section at the zoo. I know it's weird, but I love them. Pierce is already shopping in the gift shop. Like he's actually gonna get something here.
Nice. Yeah, we're not getting that. Yeah, we're not getting that either.
And of course, we're not buying any of this stuff.
As soon as we entered the zoo, we were greeted by Cafe Roar and the playground.
Of course they put the playground first. So guess what we're doing? Yay!
Guess what? I'm gonna go backwards. That was fun.
And after a little time playing on the playground, we are now off to explore to see what kinds of animals lurk around the corner. And first up, of course, we found some alligators. There should be some kind of a cat in here, maybe something called a serval. But it's probably, the sun's probably already too high in the sky for us to see many animals today. I don't know. Something I'm really excited about is the Primate Expedition Cruise. The primates are located out on an island and you can take a boat and they'll get you out closer to them so you can see them better. But it's about 20 minutes before the next primate cruise and we want to make the best usage of our time. So we're going to head over around the corner and there are some zebras and some lions, as I understand. And it's pretty exciting when there's some lions in the zoo because occasionally some zoos don't really have lions. And it's even more exciting when there's a good view of the lions.
I think this is the closest we've ever been able to see a lion at the zoo. So this is pretty cool.
You see him up there sleeping?
There's also a really good view of the zebras too. They're not too far away from the edge of the enclosure.
Huge. It's like a giant.
Yeah, it is. We found a bridge to another corner of the zebra exhibit. And there's a little corner with a bench that overlooks the waterway where the primate islands are. Okay, it felt like we were over there a long time, but I guess it was only about 6 to 10 minutes. And so we've got a little more time to fill. So we're gonna go try to look to see if there's something else we can do before we take our expedition cruise.
This is definitely the prettiest zoo we've been to, I think. All the landscape and the water and the way they have the trees set up. It's really beautiful.
So we headed over toward the giraffes and on the way we saw the honey badger. And one of the things that's been really great about visiting here this far is that Pierce is doing really well with walking around and the pathways are pretty well contained. So he hasn't gone off into the gardens and destroyed them.
So Pierce has this weird idea about giraffes. He calls them rafts and he thinks they bite. I don't know why or where he heard that, but he saw those. He said, oh no, the raft bite me. So I'm like, okay.
And looking at the giraffes happened to be the perfect amount of time. We made it just in time for the cruise. And we were a little worried about the long line, but we made it on board. You can go 30.
So we're done with the boat ride, and we did see a couple of monkeys. Pierce loved it. He thought it was so much fun. But now we're gonna go eat lunch, and this is kind of a new thing for us. I recently just started packing our lunch, and it's a lot cheaper than buying food inside a zoo, for example, because you're gonna spend a lot of money for zoo food.
Like chicken.
Yeah, and it's usually not really good, to be honest. So hopefully what we have is a little better, but I do know it's cheaper. So if you've been wondering why Anthony's carrying around a giant leopard bag, it's not a fashion statement. That's our lunch box. Here's our lunch spread today. And I still guarantee you that it's cheaper than zoo food.
After lunch, a little time on the playground, and now we're off to check out the other half of the zoo.
Well, we were trying to find the tiger, but he doesn't seem to be out right now. It must be nap time for him. I'm not sure, but we're not able to see him.
Frankly, we don't usually have a lot of success locating tigers at zoos anyway.
Now we're going on a bear hunt. All the animals must be taking a nap right now. We can't find any of them. We couldn't find the tiger, and now we can't find the bear. I love the age that Pierce is right now, because when we go to all these different places, he's big enough now where he wants to run around, he wants to see everything. It reminds me of when Vivian was this age, but it's kind of nice to be out of the little baby phase and where he can understand what's going on. Okay, the baby orangutan is so cute.
After that, we saw the Burmese python,
Huge.
the mountain bongos, and the cheetahs.